Alright, people, well, here's what I've learned, okay? And it was pointed out to me not very too far ago. Okay, Fancytailaquatics spirulina pellets. Awesome. I recommend it more for freshwater fish than anything else. And my little cheaper version is this. Okay, bottom feeder formula. Well, you can, and here is what was pointed out to me. Now, see, I've done all my testing on sand. By the way, you're looking at the deep dark purple Moscows. Okay, so what I'm trying to do. Oh, I should have been more prepared here. More prepared, Scott, more prepared. Okay, here is what was pointed out to me. Okay, that is my bottom feeder formula, not my spirulina pellets. And let's put the spirulina in there. Now, all of my tests have been done on sand bottoms. Okay, this is one of the few fish tanks that does not have a sand bottom. As you can plainly see, it's rock. So I sent some samples off to somebody to test out. And he said the problem with my, non-spirulina pellets, see how much bigger they are? That these get trapped down inside, the rocks, and your catfish and whatever else cannot get to them. I never ever thought about that. So yeah, one is very fine, as you can see, and one is much more or less fine. Okay, these bigger ones, which is the Fancytailaquatics deal, again, this okay, they won't sink below there because I've heard of people saying that catfish will eat any of them, period. But see, all of my bottoms on the main tank room are sand. I never thought about substrate, so that's what you want to deal with. Now, this is not as, not as nutritious, if you will, as this, but it gets the job done. So, yeah, I never thought about that. I mean, they'll all sink. Yeah, they'll definitely sink. Okay. I'm not sure the camera saw that. I probably put way too much in there, honestly. And the good thing is they will become water absorbed, and you already see a couple of the deep dark Moscows eating some of that. Boy, these guys will be ready for sale here soon. But an excellent point that was brought up. So you probably want the thicker stuff, honestly. Now obviously I had, with all this in here, the plants caught it. Okay, imagine if I had, plants, let's be honest, it's algae. Alright, let's imagine the algae was removed. Yeah, most of that would have gone right to the bottom and probably between all the rock. So, very good point. So, again, just depends on what you want to order. This stuff here is awesome if you want thicker that won't go through your substrate. And this stuff is fine. Okay? Bottom feed formula. Again, this will all be linked below on, it's all available. The bag stuff is cheaper because I get that in bulk and use my own labels, where you know, the pellets are obviously going to be a little bit more expensive, but the ingredients is way better. I'm just being honest with y'all. Okay, it's available if you go check it out on you know, my eBay site or whatever. Much better ingredients. So it just kind of depends. Kind of hit or miss. The bulk is smaller, not as much good ingredients. But anyway, you kind of see what's going on there. Oh my gosh. These deep dark blue Moscows. Oh, they kind of look blue here. They're much darker than that in real person. I mean, they really are. I think because of the top light there I've got going on. Yeah, see, it looks darker now, I think. Yeah, partially. If you turn that light on, they look bluer. But they're deep darks. So, anywho, I'm going to wrap it up. And that will explain a customer of mine who, you know, again, I appreciate everything. I learn as I go. I had no idea that some were smaller than others, bigger than others, and you know, the food-wise, that they could actually screw everything up. So, anyway, live in the bathroom once again. What's that called? What's that? That's cuttlebone. That's bird beak. Okay, that's all it is. No big deal. Alright, just adding calcium to the aquarium because, believe it or not, there's a bunch of red cherry shrimp in there. Alright, laters, man. How do I cut this off? Good, good.